Hello, good morning, and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio, Jasmine Schmidt is here. Jasmine is a senior at Kennett High School and president of the Key Club.
Vice president.
Vice president.
Vice
I'm
president,
sorry.
actually.
I'm sorry. Well, then where's the president? No, it's been a coup, I think. So Jasmine is here today, and we're going to talk about a couple things that Key Club has coming up, but predominantly we're going to talk about the Feast of the Valley. So what is the Feast of the Valley, Jasmine?
So the Feast of the Valley is an annual event that Key Club puts on in conjunction with the Valley Original Restaurants and ProStart, which is the culinary department at Kennett High School.
Yep.
So basically, the Feast of the Valley is a feast, buffet style, where members of the community are invited to come and eat local food made by Valley Original Restaurants and served by Kennett High School culinary students. And then Key Club kind of just runs the whole event. So.
And now this is the second year for this.
This is the third year.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you said it had happened too, so I apologize for that. So it's the third year, but you've had 2 successful years already.
Yes. Yeah, actually, this was kind of, the success was sort of unprecedented. We had this idea 2 years ago, 3 years ago now.
See, now we're all confused.
And we sold out the past 2 years, and people love it.
That's great. So what do you guys as Key Clubbers have to do? Because it's not just, you're not just that we've got some posters. It's not just going and putting on some posters. You're really doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so Key Club, I mean, we kind of concocted the idea of this event. So we are in charge of coordinating a date with the Kennett High School administration, because the event takes place in the Kennett High School cafeteria.
Yep.
And then we coordinate that with the culinary department. And then we're in charge of designing and distributing posters and tickets for the event, and we handle all the ticket sales. So then we also publicize the event. So like, I'm here right now with you.
There you go, yeah.
And we put
Check
an ad in
that
the
off.
local paper, and we usually do a radio ad. And then we also coordinate live entertainment for the event. And this year we're having the Black Shoes, which is a band made up of Kennett High School students, mostly
Great.
seniors. They're really good. So they did it the past year, and it was really awesome. And then at the actual event, we usually have around 25 students from the Kennett High School Key Club who seat people and wait tables and clean up after people and make sure it all runs smoothly.
So you guys are really kind of dipping into a lot of different things there. So some
Yeah.
great experience for all of you guys.
Yeah, it is.
So that's a lot of fun. So this is going to be on March 15th. So a Wednesday, March 15th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. So plenty of opportunity, plenty of time to get there
Yep.
and eat and relax. And so what can people do if they want to get some tickets?
So tickets are $25 per person, or you can buy a table of 8. It's still $25 per ticket, but you can just
But you
buy,
can get a table,
You can
yeah.
get a table. And lots of local businesses in the community do that every year. We'll have a business buy a table of 8 seats and then bring 8 people from the office over
Great.
for dinner after work. And if you want tickets, you can contact Barry Chisholm, who is the advisor at our Key Club, at mbc03846@gmail.com, and he will make sure that you get the tickets. And then also tickets are available at Delaney's and the J-Town Deli, so you could swing by and pick up some tickets there.
So a couple of good opportunities to be able to get the tickets. Yeah. But it might sell out. So
It
you
might
really,
sell out.
you don't want to wait. You don't want to say, I'll get them on the 15th. Yeah, because the last 2 years you sold out. So
Yep.
you want to make sure that you got a spot there.
Yeah, I made sure to pick up tickets for my parents the day that they became available.
Well, that's great. Now, let's just touch base on one other thing you've got coming up. Key Club has coming up this Sunday as part of the chocolate tour. You've got another big event.
It is, yeah. So this Sunday, the 26th, I think we're right about that.
Yeah, I think we
it's the
figured that out,
26th.
yeah.
We have our annual silent auction. It's one of our biggest annual fundraisers. We've been preparing for it for months now. We go around to every business in the Valley and ask for a donation of either a gift card or some item from their business, and we auction off all of the items at the 1785 Inn. And because it's during the chocolate tour, we get a lot of traffic
Right.
From tourists and whatnot. And usually you can get pretty awesome local items and gift cards for cheaper than you normally would. And then all of the money goes to our district charities, and yeah, so.
And what are the hours for that? When will the auction be running?
I don't know the exact hours, but it'll be running for most of the day. It's a long event, so.
And then it'll finish up at the end of the day, obviously. Yeah. Now, one of the things I want to touch base on, too, is that you mentioned about your local charities. And there's certain charities that you guys, because you don't just take the money and, have a rager somewhere. No. You guys take that money and really spread it out all throughout the Valley and beyond.
Yeah, actually, the money that we are going to be gathering from the silent auction and the Feast of the Valley, Feast of the Valley, the money is split between Key Club and ProStart.
Yep.
So about 50% of the proceeds will help the culinary department buy their equipment and supplies that they need to train future restaurant business
chefs
people.
And everything else. Yeah.
But then our portion of the proceeds will go to our district charities, which include Camp Sunshine, which is a camp for terminally ill children and the families who have suffered from terminal illness.
Right, and that's local.
It's in Casco, Maine.
Yeah.
Yep, and so Camp Sunshine, the Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute, KPTI, it's at the Tufts Medical Center in Boston, and basically children who have suffered injuries and need help go to the Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute. So we send money to them to help out. And then Children of Peace International. Sorry, space for a minute there. Children of Peace International. It's in Vietnam. It's basically an organization that builds homes and schools for orphaned children.
Well, that's great. I mean, there's just so many great things that you guys do as part of Key Club. And this was just handed to me. This just in. So the silent auction is going to go from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday at the 1785, right in Intervale, right across from the Scenic Vista. So if you want to partake, and I've been to that before, and there's always great items and great opportunities. And of course, with a silent auction, like you say, you want to get some bargains. But remember, all the money that's going, you're getting a great item, but then the money is going to some great things. So now, so Key Club, you're wrapping up kind of the Key Club year for you guys. You have your annual regional district meeting in the end of March, so that'll be a lot of fun for you.
Yep, the district convention. It's my favorite time of year every year. This will be my fourth year going. It's from March 31st through April 2nd.
And that's always fun. And, that's one of the things that, let's toot the horn of the Kennet Key Club. You guys usually get some pretty good awards at that district meeting.
We do, yeah. The past several years, actually as long as I can remember, we have donated the largest sum of money to our district charities, and we've taken home all kinds of awards for community service and leadership in our club. So.
And it's something to be very proud of. The Kennet High Key Club has been doing great things for years and years, and so it's great to have someone like you who is not leading it, but vice leading it, the organization. And your president?
Logan Haggerty.
Logan Haggerty,
yep.
Who could not be here today.
Could not be here.
But great people in the organization, a lot of great students. So congratulations to you. So again, the Feast of the Valley happening on March 15th from 5:30 to 7:30. That's going to be held at Kennet High School. Tickets are $25 per person. And but get them now.
Get them now.
So Delaney's and also J-Town Deli. Or we have the email address right here at the bottom of the screen. Hans will pop that back up. And then you can contact them, contact Mr. Chisholm, and get your tickets.
Yeah, act fast.
There you go. So, Jasmine, thanks so much for coming by today. Anything else you want to add?
No, that about covers it.
That sounds great.
Thank you so much for having me.